Angry students in front of the British Embassy in Tehran. Hundreds of university students and academics staged a protest gathering in front of the British Embassy. Chanting the slogans of "Down with Britain, down with the US and Israel," they called for the expulsion of the British ambassador from Iran.
We are here to protest the hostile policies of the British government against our nation and government. We want our diplomatic ties with Britain to be severed completely because we are independent and can stand on our own feet.
The protest gathering came only days after the British government imposed sanctions on Iranian financial institutions and banking system under the pretext of deviation in Iran's nuclear program, a claim which has been repeatedly rejected by Iran.
The MPs should have called for the expulsion of the British ambassador a long time ago. I think 2 weeks' time is too long for him to stay in the country. He should leave Iran immediately because they interfered in the internal affairs of our country.
Meanwhile, on Sunday, the Iranian Parliament passed a bill to downgrade diplomatic ties with Britain. The bill was turned into a law when it was endorsed by the Guardian Council 1 day after. Under the Parliament's bill, the British ambassador should leave Tehran in less than 2 weeks. During the protest, a group of students entered the compound, but police intervened and the situation was controlled. The gathering took place on the anniversary of the assassination of Iranian nuclear scientist Majid Shahriari.
Global arrogance has come to the conclusion that today science speaks louder than any physical and military power in the world. That's why they've turned into assassinating our scientists. But they should know that killing them will not hinder our scientific progress.
A similar protest gathering was also held in front of the Olhak Garden, a large estate settled by the British Embassy staff in Tehran. Protesters vowed that they would continue such protest gatherings if Britain does not change its hostile attitude toward the Iranian nation.
At the end of the protest gathering, university students called for the closing down of the British Embassy in Tehran as the center of hostility against the Iranian nation. Saman Kujuri, Press TV, Tehran.